What's up, people? Real quick, there's this mega church pastor that just got arrested for allegedly something he did long time ago. There was a young lady, I think from the age of 12 to 16, that he had something going on with her. Mega church pastor. And then years later, now they're getting him for that. Here's my thought in that situation. He's supposed to be serving, I think, 10 years, but only 6 months in jail and 9 years on probation. Look like they've been dragging it for years to get to this point. My take on this situation is I look at it in a lot of ways. As a man, the way I look at it as a man is that you need to, of course, like, stay away from minors. Stay away from minors and be careful with minors. Like, I am very careful. Meaning, like, if I'm in public and, for example, there's a garage downtown. You go and you park, you go in the elevator, it takes you upstairs to go to the main street. If I ever see, when I park, if I see, there's like 3 different elevators. If I see a girl by herself heading to an elevator, I'll go to the alternate elevator. There are some situations, lucky for me, well, not lucky for me, I'm glad those elevators do have cameras. If I open the elevator, I'm going up because there's other floors below me and there's a lady in it, and I stay in one corner. It's like I don't say hi, I don't say nothing. I go la 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 la. No, I don't do that, but you know what I mean. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, as a man, you have to understand that you have to control yourself. You have to know what's right and what's wrong, and not to F up. In life, you don't have no second chances unless you're a mega church pastor and you have a lot of money. Now, legally, what I get from that is, nothing that we don't already know, that we live in the world. It's not just America, it's anywhere. If you don't have money, you are cooked. It's over. Now, we're seeing Diddy allegedly only getting, 50 months for all those overwhelming and all those stuff that was said that he did. And that meant only basically getting 3 years because he already did like 13 months. And he get to keep his money. His account's not frozen. None of that. That's the power of having money. That mega church pastor, he's going to come back to church. He's not going to lose a single follower. It's like one of those situations in life where, of course, we all know that life is not fair. But for a man to be able to, or for some people to be able to get away with things because they have money is really, really messed up. You have money for the best lawyers. You have money for the best doctors. You have money for the best legal system. You have money, to basically get away with stuff. Sadly, that's the world we live in. All right, I got to keep this short. I got to go. We're going to talk more about this, okay? In concluding, work hard. Stack your money up. Be careful with women. Doesn't matter. Oh, well, that was a long time ago. Nope. Be careful with women. Be a man, meaning like, you know, don't entertain anything that you're gonna have to pay for later. Okay. Don't entertain anything today that you're gonna have to pay for later or pay for whatever. Okay. And you know, life is not fair. The system only protects those who can afford the price tag to be protected. Okay. All right.